matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
They start on the ground with Elliott. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Now a play fake. Lance. Catch made here by Rex Burkhead as running back.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 14 yards.
And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lance going to try to throw for this.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now Jones.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On fourth down, Jones. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Kyle Pitts.
47 yards.
And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
On play action, Lance.
Rolling to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 40. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
Now a throw caught by one of their linemen.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
So they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on fourth and goal.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Lance and company going on fourth down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on fourth and goal at the 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. To throw from his end zone, Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On second and 9, Jones.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's Jones on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Lance now on first down.
Flushed out right. And that's Elliott, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Lance now on first down.
Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Jamar Chase
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8.
Giants 14, Patriots 6.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A final shot before half for Lance.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Back to throw. Jones. And connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right.
And check down, complete to Hall.
Touchdown! Breece Hall. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Jones throwing for it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen.
And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready, go.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Giants 27. Patriots 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Lance looking to throw it. And Lance throws the interception, his 3rd.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you want.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
2 catches, 2.